What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on IBM for International Business Machine, of course. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. I need to let you know that they did give us an earnings announcement after the bell today, so let's flip on the extended hour session and see what's going on with the numbers. So my goodness, without even zooming in yet, you can see quite a nasty move to the downside. It's very likely that for tomorrow's open, we will be opening on a gap down. So what we're about to discuss is a framework to help us navigate the open. Remember that these numbers can change by the time the bell rings at 9:30, but the ideas remain the same, okay? So let's go ahead and map out the overnight low that's currently here around 134.36, and let's just say for round numbers sake that we open here around the 136 whole dollar, all right? So now that we have those levels, let's turn off the extended hour session and really focus on the daily to walk through some of these scenarios. Whenever we're dealing with a gap, be it up or down, we always have to consider that the gap and trap is the number one sort of thing that could pan out. So the gap and trap is basically filling the move all the way up to today's low up here. Let's go ahead and throw that on the chart at 140.70. Now, am I advocating that the chart's going to put in a candle that looks something like this? Not necessarily. I mean, it could happen, but basically the gap and trap would indicate that we're looking for long-sided trades, right, to work our way into the overhead gap and start, moving towards the 140.70. Okay, so the way this unfolds would be if we open here, fail to take out the overnight low, trade back up higher through the open, that's your long signal to, again, take the long into that gap fill area. Because the gap is so large here, I would venture to bet that maybe a half gap could be in play. So this is, pure speculation. Remember that those numbers can change by the time the bell rings, but I would say that the half gap, again here, close to 138.35, could be a reasonable target if we do start working our way higher inside of IBM. So we'll throw that on there as well, remove the drawing, and now talk about the flip side of the coin, which of course is the gap and trap, right? So, the gap and go. We just talked about the gap and trap. The gap and go is this, right? So if we open here, consolidate in this overnight range, put in some sort of bearish pattern, be it a bear flag, something like this, be it a sort of descending triangle, a flush point, right? Basically looking at this, lower highs as well. You take the break of the overnight low to get us into the next major area of support from the daily time frame chart. That is going to be, of course, right here at the 133, we'll call it for round number's sake. Scrunching the chart up, the next level, if we just sort of look lower after that, is really here, okay? So quite a ways to fall at 130.46. And again, am I advocating that IBM is going to make some massive descent, something that would look like this from the daily bar perspective? No, but these are just the numbers to be paying attention to, okay? So hopefully those scenarios were helpful. Hopefully they will, make navigating the open tomorrow morning a little bit easier. You can watch for very specific triggers to get into very specific trades with easy stop losses and easy targets. So if you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.